Alrighty guys, we got a haul video. First thing I'm gonna show you here. Oh, I better tell you where this is from, although you saw the title of the video. This is from the Oblong Antique Tractor and Engine Show. And first thing I got is this little All-State turn signal switch. These All-State was a Sears brand, and I've got one of these in my Studebaker truck, and this rubber piece completely fell apart. I mean, entirely. And so now I don't have a, see how it clicks? On my truck, it doesn't click anymore. It just kind of flops around, so I don't ever know when the turn signal's on or off. Now there is a light bulb in here, but this thing clicks very quietly. So anyway, I've got one that hopefully, if that one doesn't work, I can at least use that one to fix the one that I've got. Then the lady had about 20 different license plates like this. These are for the Antique Power Days in Salem, Illinois. I've never been to that. It would appear that's the same weekend as our show here in Walton, so I probably won't ever be able to go to that. But each of these plates she had a different picture on them. Some had a Ferguson tractor, some had a Farmall tractor, some had a hit-and-miss engine, some had all kinds of different things on them. This one had the steam engine and the threshing machine. That was my favorite one, because that's what I like to do, is pitch bundles. So, you know, they're not that old. This one's from 2009, but I thought that was cool, so I got them. The same lady sells a bunch of green light stuff. This is a hobby exclusive, which I'll do a video on both of these. 69 Chevy C30 dually wrecker. But it's not just a regular wrecker. This is Cooter's truck from Dukes of Hazzard. They should have just done a Dukes of Hazzard series, because Greenlight made Daisy's Jeep and Uncle Jesse's Ford truck, and trying to think, they've made several from Dukes of Hazzard, but none of them say that anywhere on it. This one I'm sure they had to pay some kind of royalties for. I mean, it says Hazzard County Garage, Cooter Davenport. So, that one I'm sure they had to pay some kind of royalty for. But, anyway, it's a nice model. As you can see, though, they're just a hobby exclusive packaging. Then this one, I could have bought at the store probably, but it would have been $8 at the store, so I haven't seen it yet. So, I went ahead and got this. This is Vintage AdCar Series 7, 1992 Ford F-150 Night Edition. And the Night Edition consisted of this stripe that runs along the side of the truck that starts out light blue and fades into purple. It says Night in blue next to the tail light. The stripe didn't continue around the tailgate on these. I don't know what else was special about these trucks, other than the paint job on them, and maybe, I mean, a lot of these trucks had these wheels, but it was a bit, these were kind of a big deal when they came out, and I guess they didn't make a whole bunch of them, because they do have some value to them. Anyway, I thought that one was cool, so I got that. I'm trying to go show you things in somewhat of an order here, and that's not going to be very easy. I got some old pressed steel trucks here. This is a Greenlight, I'm sorry, I got Greenlight on the brain because of these. This is a Nylent Vacationer trailer. You can see it says Nylent on the tires and on the sticker here. This one's not in good shape. The paint is flaking off of it everywhere. and it's missing the back door. So a bear could walk right into your trailer. But there was that. Then, I've never seen this before, is the only reason I bought this. I think it's kind of weird looking. This is a Buddy L pickup truck, I guess it is. It's in pretty good shape as far as it's not like missing anything. The windows aren't busted. It's got both of the headlights. Paint's not real great. Nothing opens on this one, but you can see it's got quite the suspension on it. Just some kind of weird little Buddy L truck that I've never seen before. And he was giving me good prices on stuff. That's kind of why I bought that one. If I had seen just that one, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But now this one I really like. This is a Structo, and it's just the cab, the turbine truck here. And as far as a lot of the pressed steel companies like Tonka and Nylent and Structo all making these turbine engine semi-trucks, those really did exist because I know somebody that drove one, and this is definitely the most realistic looking one. It's not 100% accurate, of course, but as far as the front end of it, that one, the Structo did probably the best job on it. This one, the windshield's broken, and it's missing the Structo badge on the other door. But I really liked how the fenders came down on the back of it. I don't know. It's nothing special, again, but I liked it. So I got that. This I could do its own video on, but I'm not going to. I very rarely pay a whole lot for my any of my die-cast tractors. But this one was kind of special. This is a Massey Harris 101, and I had a friend in the tractor club that had a Massey Harris. His was a 101 Junior, and it was a row crop. It wasn't a wide front, and it had rubber tires. So I've never seen a 101 on steel. Let's just get that out there. I don't know if they made a 101 on steel. But for all the Massey Harris tractors that the different companies have made, I don't see very many that are marked as a 101. And so when I saw this one, I thought I had better get it. So I paid up for it. This was a $60 tractor, but I've never seen it before. It's a spec cast. It's a 101 collector edition, October of 1990. So this is a special limited production one. This isn't one that they made like millions of. So I felt okay paying that for it. Like I said, I've never seen a 101 on steel, but and that wouldn't really make sense to me that they would have made one, because I think the first year for the 101 was 1946, or maybe I have that backwards. Maybe that was 39 to 46. I'll have to. Somebody's gonna correct me on that, and I'll have to look that up. But I don't know why that wheel doesn't want to roll. The other front wheel is rolling. But anyway, there's that tractor. Very nice tractor. What else have I got here that's interesting to show you guys? I bought an original book, shop. It's not really a shop manual, but a parts repair book for the 101 tractors. That's what Max's tractor looked like. It was a row crop tractor like that. But I thought this was really cool. It's in really good shape. And then I got, ooh, the chair is squeaking. I got this National Van Lines truck here, and I would have bet money this was a Rails toy made in Chicago, because everything about it except for the wheels looks like Rail's toy. However, if I turn it over, this has that little happy face in the diamond. That means this is a Martar truck, which was made in Illinois. Oh, it says down in there, Downers Grove, Illinois. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know it said that down in there, but see, they look like little Tonka wheels or something like that. But as far as how it's made and the way the decals are on it, this looks like a Rails toy. I don't have any Martars, but I've got several Rails toy, and I just thought I needed that in my collection of these semis, because, I mean, this is identical to a Rails toy. So there's that. And I got another semi-truck here. This was $2. Actually, I don't think he charged me for it. I bought this truck and that book, and I think he just gave me that trailer. So this trailer here is a Lesney. This goes with the Matchbox King Size K20 Tasker Transporter. It's missing all 5 of its tires, so kind of going to be an expensive one to get tires for. But I don't know. It was a Lesney, and it was a really cheap price, so I thought I better buy it. I think I maybe have 2 extras of this size tire that I can at least stick on the outside wheels so it looks like it's got tires on it. That one's kind of hard to find, so that's kind of why I got that. Then the other stuff that I got, well, I got this nice aluminum cooler. It's got bottle openers on both sides of it, and handles, of course, and I can't turn it with everything in it. It says Pepsi-Cola down at the bottom. I got a tail light. I got a blowtorch. Let's show that up on the table here. This one's actually pretty cool. This one still has the badge on it. Hard to see. Well, that didn't make it any easier to see, did it? But the badge is still on there anyway, so I thought that was pretty cool. It looks to be complete. I had to have one of my buddies show me how to use it, and I probably won't use it. These things are pretty prone to blowing up, but they work really good too, so you know, you just, as long as you know how to use it, it won't blow up on you. Most of the time. Sometimes it will anyway. So, this tail light's made by Duray Lamp Company. These came out, I always look at the SAE date or DOT date depending on what they say. This one's come out in 1969. That doesn't mean this taillight's from then. It just means that's when that style of lens came out. Each lens has to be approved. Here's a hubcap for a Model T Ford. Brass. Here's part of a coffee grinder. Very, very ornate. I got a brand new box of Schwinn. I did not pay $20 for these. Here's a brand new box of Schwinn bicycle pedals. Never been on the bicycle. Your Schwinn stamp of approval there, so I thought those were pretty cool. Got the bearings and everything in there. It even tells you how to put the pedal on the bike. How'd you get the pedal off if you didn't have those instructions and you didn't know? But I know how to take it off, so I'm not worried about it. Radiator cap for Model T. Got a mirror that I believe is also for a Model T. License plate mount that I can use for about anything. I would guess it's from a Model T because of everything else from the Model T. Got the wooden coil. Got the light clicker. And I got a fuel sediment bowl. Needs cleaned out. The guy didn't have the top of it, just had the glass part. If I ever need that, that will be wonderful that I've got it. So, then I've got two more things to show you. And I'm just trying to get this done here, so I'm not going to make two separate videos. I need an outlet here. I got this really cool little old fan, which I should have unwrapped the cord on before. I don't even know how that guy had this cord wrapped up. Alright, while I'm fumbling with that, this is a really cool clock that I got. And it's got a picture of an oil driller on it. They are drilling a new oil line, and then they're going to put a pump jack on it, obviously. But in this picture here, all they're doing is putting the they're just either drilling or sucking. They get water, salt water in them, which that's kind of that's a crucial way that the oil forms in the ground, is the water in there, and they get water in them sometimes, and they got to be pumped out. You can't have the salt in the oil. So that's kind of how that works. Oh, and that was explained to me by a guy that ran oil pumps for many decades, and so that's how that goes. And I will show you, this thing lights up now that I got both cords unwrapped. Do I have enough cord? I do. Did it light up for you? No, it did. Isn't that just the coolest thing? Oh, and I think the clock's going a little fast. But see the top red lights at the top? There's two of them. You can't really see the other one. And then on the tops of each rig, they've got lights. There's a closer up picture of it with the light on it. It needs cleaned up, but I thought it was cool. Yeah, all the hands are not supposed to move together. There we go. There. So the clock needs some help, but I like the picture. Alright, now we're going to plug in this little fan and see if it works. The man I bought this from, I've bought stuff from in the past. So, I trust his word that it worked. But he also said he wasn't 100% sure if it worked. So, I may plug this in and it may explode. I may plug this in and it may work and cut my fingers off. I don't know. This is a Zero fan, in case you didn't see that. And it is made in Bonneville, Missouri. I never heard of a Zero fan before. But you can tell it's old. It's got the old Bakelite big fat plug on there. Keep the cord out of the way so the cord doesn't get eaten up by the fan blades. And I thought I had it unwrapped. There we go. Sorry that this part of the video was not very well planned out. Hey, that looks good though. Oh yeah, it's blowing good air too. Now he said it won't run if you tip it forwards. That looks like it will to me. I don't know why you'd want to tip it forward, unless you had it mounted somewhere. But that's going to be our video. So like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.